The table's coming out. It can only mean one thing. It's time for ROSSA. So ROSSA stands for Radio Operated Scale Speed Association. And they have, can you hear that rain? You can tell it's time for fast RC cars on runways. Because, well, yeah, weather is great. Let's go somewhere a bit quieter. So ROSSA events used to be more of a global thing, whereas now I just think they're exclusively like UK events. Anyway, this year I have one goal. My first event, my main focus was to get the Turbo Tonka through the traps. This is a build I did for Lenny, who sadly passed away. I think it's 2022. And we plan to go to the ROSSA event in 2023. I've got a full video on it, but this was Lenny's car. It was my car that I sold to Lenny to build for ROSSA 2023. So I got it back off of his family, built it, took it to ROSSA and went for the traps. Not only did we get through the traps, we got 100 mile an hour. And it was awesome because that was Lenny's goal, 100 mile an hour. A 100 mile an hour, yes. Are you ready? I'm shaking. Yes, that's it. That is it. That's what Lenny wanted, 100 mile an hour. Oh, it's a little bit emotional. Second year I took this. Now at ROSSA there's 6 caps. 100, 200 kilometers an hour, then 150 miles an hour, then 175 mile an hour, then 300 kilometers an hour, and then 200 mile an hour. So at the second event, my focus was on the 200 kilometer an hour and 150 mile an hour hat, which I achieved with steak and chips, my VTE2 build running a castle setup. So smash 200 and then 155 through the traps. Now this year's focus is on the next cap, which is 175 mile an hour. And I've got a brand new build and we will have a look at this in a little bit more detail in a minute. But the ROSSA table, we need to start getting stuff on here because as always, I leave tomorrow and I'm rushing around, even though I started prepping for this about more than 2 weeks ago. Also got this cool thing as well, which I'm gonna do probably gonna do a full video on this, but this is the Scorched SR1. So Scorched Parts, UK company. Some of you are probably familiar with Dave at Scorched, but this is not the prototype. He's got the prototype. This is the beta version. He's produced 10 of them. I was lucky enough to get one of the first 10 and I'm just gonna have some fun with it. And this year I'm taking 2 other cars. So main focus is that. Gonna have some fun doing some testing with that. And then there's one more big car, which is the Porsche. Now there's 2 reasons I'm taking this. One of them is because, well, it wasn't all that fast out the box. I did gear it up and it's potentially got about 50 mile an hour in it, but I wanted to make it go about 100 mile an hour, but I don't think I'm gonna. So I'm gonna set a target of 80. Actually, let's set a target of 89. Not 89 on its roof though. Let's set a target 89 mile an hour. The other reason is because the weather is a bit crap at the moment and where this ROSSA event is in North Wales, it's not known for its great weather. So rather than going foams that a lot of people do for speed, we're going to try it with the stock tyres because if it is a bit wet, they might disperse the water. And we'll have a dig through all my other tyres as well because I think I might have some more. They got some tread on them as well, so that's the plan for that one. And then I got a little side mission with a Tamiya, but I've not even started it yet. And like I said, I'm leaving tomorrow. So I'm gonna crack on with that now, see what I can do. And then we'll come back, have a closer look at the cars before I leave. So underneath the Porsche is a 4274 2000 kV motor, Hobbywing ESC. I think it's a Max 8, anyway. 6S capable ESC, limited on gearing, and with 6S I just don't think we're going to meet our target. So I've had a rummage around all my spares and I found a Mamba Monster 8S, that is a Castle ESC, and I got this TP motor which I actually used last year when I did the Street Mojave. I've had it a while. I did ask RC Man, who I got it off, if he knew what it was. He thinks it's 2200 kV, which is a little bit more than this. And being a TP motor, it's probably going to pack some serious punch. And of course, I can run it 8S. The only other 8S ESC I had was this Max 5. But look at the size difference. I'm a bit limited for space in here. Single battery tray, so I've got to stack 2 4S LiPos on top of each other. So I needed a more compact ESC. And that Mamba X8S is going to go in there, hopefully. Well, we're going to see right now, aren't we? Insert the 2 hours later meme. A lot of the time was I had to just slightly modify the mount. It's only made to take, I think, an 18. That's a 21 in there, and there was a 17 on the motor that I took out. So we've gone up 40. We've got this beast of a TP motor. Just need to tidy these cables up. The castle fits in there perfectly. Tied everything onto the top there, and I think we're ready to go. I'm not sure how these tyres are going to hold up well, in the dry or the wet, and I will show you why I'm saying that. I've got this set up to run 8S. I'm going to show you it on 4S, running the stock radio that comes with it. I'm hoping it's got a half decent signal so I'll get a good run up. So this is 4S. Watch the tyres. So they don't, let's just turn it off. So although that doesn't look like they balloon too much, I think they are belted, that was half the power it's going to be running. Oh dear, I don't know. The mesh is slightly tight. I mean, there is a little bit of backlash in there, but it is slightly tight. I'm also not sure how this diff arrangement is going to work, because it's got a selectable front wheel drive and rear wheel drive. It's, yeah, the centre diff is, I don't know if it's got any fluid in it, but it's not very thick, but it might, we might get a bit of slippage, we might throw a lot of power to the front, but it should be fun. But this is now ready to go on the table. Right, so that's that. So I haven't got onto my side mission yet, which is a Tamiya. I always take a Tamiya. It's not the Grasshopper. I would have liked to have taken this and ran it 4S, because I think, well, I would have liked to have seen how it went, but that has got, in fact, I just remembered, I need to send that. I think to send that off to the person that won it, and I think next job is making sure I've got all my bits, wheels, tools, stuff like that. I do have a speed run box, so I just chuck stuff in when I remember. I've got loads of foams, got some BSR purples. These are meant to be really good, although I think I might need to get someone to true these down a little bit. Got loads of Contact RC ones, which is what I usually use. These are the normal ones, 103mm. You can now get some 97mm ones. Can't show you because I haven't got one open. I will show you in a bit though. But not only are they slightly smaller, people always true them down anyway for speed running because it helps to stop them from exploding. But the rim on the 103s is a lot thinner. I don't know if you can probably see it. Because the actual wheel is thicker plastic, and they don't flex as much as these ones. So people are finding that I think these are the better option. Anyway, a ton of foams. Hopefully I've got enough. Some people go through a set per run. I'm not at that kind of speed yet. How many foams? 1, 2. Oh, look at the, oh, 3. Don't need them. Cables, rubbish. Pinions, loads of pinions. I think I just need to go through this, probably dump some of the stuff, take all the stuff out I don't need, and well, make it look a little bit more presentable and organised. Right, that's a little bit more organised, isn't it? Just finished the SR1, had to get the servo and stuff in there, so that's all ready to go. Porsche is ready. Just going to show you a couple of things in the van. Then I'll show you this beast that is hopefully going to get me that grey cap. Right, van. We've had an upgrade. You can't really see it very well, but down there, that is a brand new battery. That is a Life Pole, I think they're called. New inverter, and the biggest change. See that going up onto the roof there? I've got some solar. You got 1, 2, 3 solar panels, which I think is 480 watts. I'm parked in the shade at the moment, so we're not charging, but I think it's just over 300 amp hour capacity. And when that sun's out and shining down, it charges at a nice 15 amps. So I should have no issues with charging batteries. My coffee machine's going in there, my fridge is going in there, and it's all free energy from the sun. So that should be good for the whole weekend. Right then. It might be my most expensive build yet. Oh, actually, no, actually, that's wrong. My most expensive speed run build. That is my most expensive build. Now, nearly everything you're gonna see here is scorched parts. Got Zeus fasteners on it. It's the colour. It doesn't look, it's really bright. I don't think it shows in here. Hopefully on the runway you'll see how bright it is, but it is nice and bright. Yeah, Zeus fasteners. So nice clean lines, no body pins, posts sticking through. Jaguar body. Yes mate winglets. And then all the magic is under here. The reason I've not done a build video is because I just wanted to get it built and, you know, everything together without having to think about, I need to record that bit, I need to edit this, I need to do that. I've said it in the past, I much prefer building stuff without cameras. I enjoy it more. Kind of takes a little bit of the enjoyment away when you're trying to film as well. Anyway, big 56 118 hobby wing motor, 1600 kV. This will run 12S with that max 5 HV plus. If you watched the video a little while back, I ran this setup in just a standard VTE2. So this is a VTE2 V2. Well, I say it is, there's not much left other than the diff house, like the bulkheads and the drive shafts and stuff. There's not much left of the original one, but essentially it's the same as what I ran in that previous video. However, it has got full like scorched upgrades on it. I got 167 with a stock one. Once I've fine-tuned it, I've got to do the camber, toe, ride height. I think is a little bit low at the moment at the front, so I need to adjust the ride height. But once I've dialed it in, which I'm going to do when we get to ROSSA, once I've dialed it in, this should, in theory, get me that cap. However, as we proved with that other video, it's not just about putting loads of power in and pulling the trigger. There is a lot more to it. Anyway, one of my favourite things on here are these scorched arms with like the rockers on. So what a lot of people do is they lock the shocks out, or they limit them so they don't, so when it goes down, it doesn't push right down. Like I said, the front on this, I need to sort it out because it is going to scrape. But I can demonstrate with the rear. These have got a cool rocker system on it, so you've got that tie rod there that goes up to the shock tower. These are the standard shocks, not adjusted them, no fluid change or anything. And what these rockers give you is it gives you full movement of the shock, but you watch how much that arm moves. So that's full movement of the shock, but the arm only moves a small bit, because what's happening is when I'm pushing down, this arm is pushing on the rocker and the rocker is pushing up on the shock. So you still get suspension, however it is nice and firm and you're able to use the stock shocks. Absolutely awesome design, and not only does it actually function well, it looks amazing as well. And talking of looks good, look at these steering knuckles. How nice are they? I think these are titanium retaining rings. These have got like a Delrin insert as well, so fully adjusted up, no movement in them, super smooth, and they just, again, they look really good, but they also function and fit together like crazy. I don't think I'm alone when I say that stuff like this, I just love machined, really well-made stuff that functions as well. It's not just there to look good. Anyway, everything else we've got, so we've got full-length scorched carbon chassis. Obviously we've got scorched arms with the rocker system on, and steering knuckles, scorched steering. Top plate, titanium front and rear drive shafts. Rotor lock, what he's showing you, Zeus fasteners. Rear shock tower as well. The reason there's tape on here is carbon fibre conducts. So if you've got an aerial that's sitting on carbon fibre, it can cause interference. Running a FlySky Noble now, so everyone's using these receivers. Never used one before, but I think a lot of people rate this because it's just really reliable. So FTR 10 receiver. Noble MB4 Plus with a booster. Not had much time to play with that, but it seems really good, and again, very highly rated. Big hefty battery straps. A little bit there for the receiver battery. Light on the front, and I think, oh, and a 51 kilo 9i mod brushless servo. So that should be plenty. And I think that's it. And I haven't worked out how much it cost me, and I don't know whether I want to. And the final thing to help me get that speed is these big 6S Onyx batteries. Two of these, 12S. As long as I don't crash it, as long as it doesn't blow up, as long as it doesn't rain the entire weekend, I think I might just get that cap. Anyway, let's go pack the van, and it's about a 4.5 hour drive, I think. Let's go! So just over halfway, I've just pulled in to here. This actually looks like a really nice spot for a bit of on-road and some off-road bashing. That little ramp you could do there. Should have brought something with me. Well, actually, I have got something with me, but I didn't stop to have a play. I bought this because the weather's not looking all that great. I'm hoping these wheels on the runway will be all right in the wet. Anyway, what was I saying? Usually I'd stop at a service station and spend like £4, like $6 on a coffee, but I don't need to now. There's a nice healthy draw. So quick coffee stop. Actually, let's get a little snack as well. One of these, I think. Right, while that warms up. Yeah, I'm about just over halfway. I've travelled from the east of England and now I'm pretty much on the very west of England. I'm not on the west of the UK because I'm just about to go into Wales, and Wales is a different country. It's part of the United Kingdom, but England and Wales are two different countries. I'm in Cheshire, and if anyone's familiar with it's on Disney, wasn't it? Welcome to Wrexham. I'm about 10 minutes away from Wrexham. I'm not stopping in the turf for a pint though. I'm having a coffee and a snack. So I'm going to sit down, see what's going on the internet, and have my coffee. And I've got a table as well. Look at this beautiful weather. Oh man. I think it's going to be a long, wet few days. 28 miles away. Here we are. Nearly missed the turning. Good morning. It's early. It's dark. The sun is just coming up. But I say the sun's just coming up. I don't know whether the sun's coming out at all today. We've got to pray that we get at least a break today in the weather. Although it has changed from yesterday. Everyone's setting up. Look at the upgrade, eh? It's a bit bigger than I thought it was going to be, but it's a good upgrade. Come and have a look at all the cars in a bit. Here's Eddie. So how do you think you're going to do this weekend? Oh, it's not. It's not happy.
Look, if I don't crash, I'll be happy. I'll go home in one piece.
Well, that's not going to happen, is it?
No.
Model Sport.
Some Squire.
Happy 50th birthday, Model Sport.
Oh, thank you. 51.
So this is ours for the weekend. It's very windy. Hopefully the mic's doing a good job, but you got mountains, hills all the way around there, and then in that direction it's the sea. It can be hammering it down with rain over there and dry here, and vice versa, but at the moment it's dry. Anyway, everyone getting set up. Too frantic to do any recording of all the setting up, but we're all set up, all in a line. Learnt from past events that putting all the gazebos together, everyone next to each other, just to try and stop that wind getting in too much. Safety first, obviously. These are a new addition. Some nice bollards or barriers. The tower's going to be there, so if you have a little bit of a, well, I'll show you a clip from the event last year. Tyre came from, oh, hang on, focus. Came from right over there, and it still had all the bits of the car in it where it was rolling so fast. So yeah, these are going to hopefully stop that happening. And then the traps will be right down there. Yeah, we've got the right idea over here, haven't we? I was just about to say I better go and make myself some breakfast. Nice. Draw dreams. Be a good place here to break into a HelloFresh advert. A real YouTuber would though, wouldn't they? I ain't got time for HelloFresh, I'm hungry. Right, I think most people are set up. What we got over here, Warren? Oh, wanted to look at this. This is your FPV one, isn't it?
Yep.
Nice. You just bring it here just for a test, or is that like your sighting one?
Test the range.
Test the range, yeah.
I've got it on the road, but
yeah,
it gets a bit scary when it's a mile away.
Yeah.
You can't see.
Yeah, at least here, if you lose it, or you can go get it, can't you? This doesn't look too bad. You said you rushed it. I don't think it looks bad.
I'll have a look.
I like the colours. I think it looks good. Some bling. The scorch stuff's so nice, isn't it? More bling. Nothing secret over here, is there? No. We've got a Relalo Mod 1 gearing, geared to 150-ish. What's this, Schumacher?
MI4.
A what? Oh, yeah, MI4. I'm not familiar with Schumachers. And what's that? What are you open for that one? 160-ish. Beast. Hoping to get that out. Just tested that. Grey Cap Challenger. Lenny has come with me for some good luck. Wet runner with a Hebeo Truggy. Go hard or go home. Beast. 170 odd, I think. 60 odd. Typhoon. World's fastest Tamiya truck. Not sure what these are. Relalos, maybe? Oh, there's a Relalo. That paint scheme is really nice. That looks so good. Really nice. 808. And another Tamiya. That's going to slow it down, isn't it? Eddie's Beast, the Jewel. Again. Was it 2023 that exploded, or was it last year? Last year.
A year ago now.
Exploded at Elvington. And I've got a video.
Ooh. 180.
Yeah. So many comments on that. That wasn't 180. That wasn't 180. It's what the pros do. Look.
Hello.
They have them all. Look, carpet.
Oh yeah, mate.
Yeah, all carpeted. Look.
All kitted out.
All kitted out. The Yes Mate missile. Another scorched 12S. Right, what, you done 200 with that weight? Oh, right. I've got no weight in mine. Although I'm not going for 200, so. Another big full. It's a full scorch. Is that an armour one? Yeah, limitless. Yeah, nice. TP 8S. What's your PB?
Well, it was 146.
Right.
But that was 6S, and then I ditched the 6S, and I've gone up the game to go to 8S.
Have you got your 150 cap yet?
No.
Is that the goal?
That's the goal.
That's the goal. 150 goal. Well, good luck. Good
Then
luck.
we've got Project Hyperwing.
Project. Oh yeah, I saw this. I saw a picture of this. That looks so cool. I love it. It goes really well because it's a Toyota body, isn't it? Yeah. No, that looks really good. Wow.
This is now the 12.
Another 12S. And then this is the Beast, which we'll look at later on. 12S, 80% throttle though, so I've not run it. I've not even checked it goes straight, so I'm just gonna, I'm gonna. They're usually pretty good. I've got the camber kind of set. I've got the toe-ish. It's all tight, well, hopefully, but it's a little Schumacher that. It's flying. Wait. Right then. First go. 61. Yeah, it's been fail safe.
Wonderful.
61 12S.
Lovely, lovely. Car 61 on 12S.
It's all right for a first run.
Yeah, 80% throttle. Yeah! 182, first pass. Both traps. 182. That was on 80%.
Look at Billy Bill, big bollocks, look at him swaying.
I was going to put the throttle at 90%. I'd have probably got the 300 and I didn't want that. I wasn't at full throttle then until just there.
I can hear you double the throttle.
It's because I couldn't get it on. I was on the wrong line. I was like, that's the wrong line.
You got all excited,
Yeah.
that's what it was.
There's no code. Have you got anything now?
Hang on.
Down that way.
Ah, it's lost pinion. Yeah.
Pinion's off.
Lucky I got it through the traps then, isn't it? Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. I think braking pulled the pinion off. Yeah, so thanks. All right, it's nice to see you all. I'm off. I'm done for the weekend. 182 or 181. Lost the pinion though, so or the pinion's come loose. I don't know what to say.
I'm going to say that was mighty impressive.
That was my test run because I've got a delay on it. I started going, I realised I was on the wrong line, so I went to turn it and I thought I need to come off the throttle a bit, realised forgetting. So I didn't actually pin it till about there. How many foams? 1, 2. Oh, look at the, three foams. Well, at least I got my hat, eh?
Smart brash to pair.
Oh, the pinion just slipped as well. Didn't even come all the way off. That's sweet, I've still got my pinion. So I was just happy with the trap speed.
I just checked mine, 86 on 1S.
Let's have a look. Oh, 183.
Oh, nice.
New PB.
There's a lot more in that though.
Yeah, the pinion just came, it didn't fall like the battery held it on. The battery held it on. So when you were going, it was obviously going.
It's not burnt the motor, has it?
No. Very much.
Brilliant, well done, Phil. First pass as well.
First pass of the weekend. Test pass as well, just a test pass. 175.
Hey.
Well done.
Nice. This Project Air with his V2 jet car looks amazing. We'll get some better shots later, but it's just doing a start-up check. V2 jet car? Would that be right?
Well, V3 actually.
V3
Yeah.
jet car.
This is the 2025 edition.
Look at that body.
Yeah.
Carbon body.
Yeah, thanks to Easy Composites.
Easy Composites, yeah.
Yeah.
Stick advert here. That looks good.
Yeah.
Really looking forward to seeing this thing running.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds amazing. The first run will be a lot slower than obviously.
Yeah, I just want to hear it.
It's going to sound great anyway. So.
I mean, I've been spoilt with jet engines
Yeah,
in
of
my
course.
years,
Yeah.
but
This one hasn't got an afterburner on it.
ah, disappointed. Here it goes. So just a slow test pass. Little jet turbine. What's the specs like thrust?
So it's about 80 newtons.
Right.
So it's about
80 newtons.
8 kilograms of
8 kilograms of thrust. What's the weight of this? Do you know?
about
Weight?
6, 7.
Oh, 6. So yeah.
So it's not too bad.
Yeah. It's got a custom carbon fibre chassis. Is that?
Yep.
Yeah. And then and then the same in the rear, just a limitless rear there. Has it got a brake at the back?
Yeah,
of the seat? Yeah.
I think it's a handbrake module or
Right. Yeah,
something
like
that.
a nitro or something.
Yeah, and then we've got one of those in the front as well. They're two slightly different designs.
Right.
but,
Okay. Yeah. So
that
you've got
one's
front
a
and
bit
rear
smaller.
brakes.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then the front here we've just got normal servo.
Oh, yeah.
But, it's all just bolted
It's nice
to the
to neat
chassis.
there. Yeah. And now for something a little bit different, and probably a little bit faster. 216, 18 so far, is it? 213. Now 16S. 18S. All the S's. Anyway, I'll leave you to it.
I've got a pre-run checklist.
18S. 18S. Beast. He says it might be a PB, but his PB's 213 mile an hour. Just a test run. Here it comes. Yes. How straight was that? 218. 218. 218. The Yes Mate missile.
Yes! It's all I thought it was.
130, I think.
130.
130.
30.
Nice.
Yeah!
198.
Yes!
Here's your ROSSA record.
808? 808? Holy shit.
My mate's dad's got 200 in it, that.
What was the record?
188.
Oh, Jesus.
Check it.
Still got them. Oh my god, they're all mint. Oh,
Let's have a look, let's make sure he's still recording.
What's the like?
199.
You matched it. 199. I beat my own PB by one.
Right, new set of foams. Let's wind this thing up to 90%. These are the 97 ones that have got the thicker sidewall. Like I said earlier, I think this one looks alright, but we'll change it anyway. Don't want to take any risks, but it looks alright. 61 12S.
61 on 12S.
Something don't quite sound right, but we're going anyway. No, something wrong. Something wrong with it. Doesn't seem right. No. I don't want to push it, it's hesitating, but don't know what's up with it. Don't know what that's doing. What is it? Don't know what's wrong with it. Keeps cutting out. Look, if I've put the throttle right down to 40%, but right, this time we'll try again. Loose connection on the receiver, so let's get that light flashing. Got to be quick because it's raining. They're going to remove the traps in a minute. So, am I clear to go? That's not fast, no. That didn't seem fast at all. 133. Huh. Weird, it didn't seem fast at all. 130. Oh, I know why. I didn't turn the throttle back up. Doesn't matter, the trap didn't read anyway, so. I had the throttle still on 40 when I was testing it. What an idiot.
What was that, 133?
Yeah, 133 on 40%. Oh, what an idiot.
Come on! 234.
234 miles an hour. So successful day one. That's the last run of the day. I don't know how fast that was, let's have a listen. But that is the end of day one. We've had some PBs, we've had a world record, and obviously I got my grey hat. 171, 74, 171, 96. 171 mile an hour. It's, it's certainly windy. Anyway, we'll see what the weather's like tomorrow. So, you might have guessed, but Saturday's been rained off. And when I say rained off, I mean rained off. I got my brolly and I come for a walk. I was getting a little bit claustrophobic and just done a few hours of editing in the room, but I needed to come out and get some fresh air. But it is wild out here. Look at the state of this river. This river was pretty calm yesterday. Look at it now. It's mad. Madness. Wouldn't want to fall in there, would you? Really nice little town here, just outside the airfield, but I ain't staying out here any longer. I am getting soaked, even though I've got a big umbrella. I am getting soaked. Tomorrow's forecast is sunshine. So I'll see you in the morning and hopefully we can get some more done. Well, it's Sunday morning, the last day, and I am up mega early. Actually, on the camera, it looks lighter than it is. It's still pretty dark. I'm the first here. I'm, like I say, probably 40 minutes earlier than the meet time, but I couldn't sleep last night. I was too excited to see what today was going to bring. The wind sock over there isn't even moving, so we got no wind today. And the weather doesn't look great over there at the moment, but on the weather forecast, we got bright sunshine, so fingers crossed. Anyway, I came over early so I could get a coffee on the go. I need to charge some batteries. I want to be ready to go as soon as possible. Because I smashed 175 on Friday, now 300 kilometers an hour is the challenge. And I make sure I've not got the throttle on 40%. Looks like we got a few gazebos down. I'm lucky, I think. You got enough room, mate, or are you going in backwards? Ooh.
We're all tied together in the same place. Seems a bit harder, yeah.
There's a lot of water in it that fell.
Okay, Derek.
And there we are. Blue skies and sunshine. Just waiting for the runway to dry. Everyone's pretty much ready to go. So this is the beast, and as of Friday, this is the world's fastest RC car, and it did, I'm going to get 234 miles an hour?
Yeah, 0.71.
234.71. Absolutely insane.
What have we got? Well, it's a quad motor, and I'm using motors that are meant for drones. And I've just decided to bolt them straight on the side of the car with the wheel directly mounted, so it's direct drive. 4 VESC type speed controllers, which also I don't think have been used on an RC speed car before. But the important feature about them is they've got current monitoring and current control, which means you've got torque control. Yeah. So it means it's quite a controlled application of the motor's power, really.
Yeah, this thing just glides along like nothing really. It's crazy, and it tracks super straight. I was going to ask you actually if it had normal steering, and it has, hasn't it? It's got a normal servo, because I didn't know whether you'd have it set so the motors, you know, that they can switch.
Well, that's what I started with. So
yeah, that's what I thought. What you started with,
yeah, and it didn't work really.
Right, okay.
The car's so heavy. It was putting so much load through the speed controllers and the motors to do the turning that it was going to impact the speed I could achieve with it, or burn everything out.
That explains it then, because looking at this, I had a quick look last year, and it does look completely different. I didn't realise you completely redesigned it. Oh yeah, batteries. It's
running 3 Onyx 6975 6S 2P packs
so it's
for 18S.
18S.
So I didn't mention about these speed controls. They can take up to 20S.
Right. So 234 mile an hour on 18S, and you've still got two S's left.
It wasn't even
Was it not?
troubling the batteries.
No.
It was using 70% of the maximum power available.
Right.
Basically.
So it's super efficient then, super efficient and very aero, and yeah, that's why it's so fast. Right, we need to range check this. Oh, it's out of range already. Yeah, that's not great. Let's go. Oh my word. It is slippery out here. Slippery. See how fast it is on 4S. Oh yeah, I can't run this with this controller. Goes nice and straight though. 44, half power, nice. Coffee shop open, apparently.
Starbucks ready.
Starbucks, yeah.
Star Tomley.
Starfish. How you feeling for your first run of the day, Rob?
Very excited.
Nice. Right then. Let's get ready to go. 6112S. Here we go. This is the one. Are we ready? Yeah, you're clear, mate. Deep breaths.
Oh shit!
Pinion.
Recovery, pinion's gone.
I'm keeping it straight.
You're right. Oh, you're gonna try.
You've got that goal in you.
Straight down on the left.
Lost pinion. Straight down on the left.
All the way down on the left. Yeah, I've turned it around and it's rolling back this way now, I think. What was it?
167 on the traps, but you went before the trap, didn't you? So you're probably.
Oh yeah, probably, yeah. 167 on the traps. I've got the GPS rolling. I think it went before the traps. Let's wait for it to come back. It went way down there. I could just see it though. I just kept control of it and, well, yeah. Oh, I don't know actually. It smells...
That's not yours.
All right. Oh yeah, Nick's.
Oh, yeah, I was just saying.
183 again, same speed as last time, so right, we've got some external damage there. I think the pinion has exploded. Not the pinion, I think the spur gear has exploded. We've got some marks over. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, both sides. Big chunks out both sides and across the wheel arch. Yeah, have a look. Ready? Yep. That's exactly what's happened.
Exactly the same as mine.
Completely ripped. It's lucky it didn't go through that cable. Wow.
Is that 12S?
Yeah.
Yeah, same as mine.
So I just want to stop the video there because at the time I didn't know what I'd done, and I initially thought the spur gear had the spur gear did explode. It completely exploded, and there's a little bit of shrapnel that I found in the car as well. Now these are Robinson racing ones, and they're lightweight, and apparently they do explode. These were originally designed for cars with less power, hence being lightweight. These big 12S motors, it's probably not a wise idea to run lightweight spur gears. So anyway, I initially thought it was the spur gear that had gone, but then I tried the motor and the motor was locked up. You can't see it as much now. I don't know if I've got a picture for before because I've like knocked this to recenter it, but it was off to one side. You can see where it's chewed up some of that face plate there. So I had to replace the motor. Luckily, I had a spare with me, which was in my previous 12S build that I just done some testing on. So I used that spare one. And I've now taken this apart. Look at the state of that. Crazy. So these motors are 12S, but they're rated to 78,000 RPM for about 3 seconds. To do something like this, it's got to have been over revved. There is some burn marks in there, and it certainly smells like it's burnt. But I think the problem with that was the motor locked up. I didn't realise it had locked up, so I was still on throttle. So the motor locked up with me on throttle, the amount of current drawn from it probably just burnt it out. But anyway, my theory why that's happened, and I don't think it's just because it's poor quality. This is a carbon sleeve and it's ripped through that as well. On the Friday, when I got my 175-mile-an-hour cap, ta-da! Did a couple more runs, and you would have seen the one where I left the throttle at 40%, and the one before that, the ESC wire had come out of the receiver. But anyway, on one of them runs that was 180 plus, the pinion came off, and that was with this motor before it exploded. Now obviously rated to 78,000 RPM for 3 seconds. This is a 12S rated motor, but running 12S through it, it's going to take it over that 78,000 RPM. Running this at full throttle on 12S, it's never going to see that full top voltage because of voltage sag. So 78,000 RPM for 3 seconds, although it seems weird to put a limit on a 12S motor below 12S, it wouldn't see that. My theory, the pinion slipped off on one of them runs. Because the pinion slipped off, I was still full throttle. There was no load on this. It would have spun up, gone past that 78,000 RPM, potentially damaging it. So then when I ran it again later, this was already damaged. This was already damaged, and it was, yeah, just too much for it, and it went bang. Hopefully that makes sense, but it makes sense in my head. I overspan this, which then, well, weakened it ready for ready for destruction. Anyway, back to the video where I'm now chasing a cap that I didn't think I was going to be able to chase. Right, back in action. Nervous, as always. Sounds rough, but I think the pinion's got a little nick out of it. Am I clear? What was that? Come on. Oh, damn it.
175.
Ah, come on. I got 183 on Friday on 80%. It's on 95% now. 181. Whew. Well, at least it come back in one piece this time. Look at the queue. Where am I in the queue? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13th in the queue. I have got a wild card still, so I might play my wild card. I think I know the problem. We need some Allen stickers. Come on, Allen. Do you like them? I put Allen on to see if he can give me some more speed.
What was it?
Well, 12S. Doesn't seem to be wanting to go straight, but right. Clear? That was fast. 184. It didn't want to go straight for a bit. Yeah, I put a couple of teeth on it. 186 GPS. It's close. Warm them packs, yeah? New tyres, warm the packs. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 tyres. Set number 3 or 3.5. Right, final pass of the day. That wind has really picked up. I think this has hampered me. There's lots of people not really been getting what they want, so we'll see. Packs have cooled down a bit now. I had to wait a bit, but Let's see what we can get. Am I clear, Nick? Yeah? Okay. Didn't look fast enough. Yes! Yes! Final run of the day. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know whether they, I didn't hear any of them blow. Did they? I wasn't really paying attention, but holy shit. It's dipped down one side. You ready then? GPS, did we break 190? Oh, 191 mile an hour. I'm done.
And he's just got his
I'm
white
done.
cap.
I'm done. So that's it for my 2025 ROSSA. And what a ROSSA 2025 it was. Not only did I get the 175 cap, I got the 300 kilometers an hour one as well. Obviously yesterday was a write-off, but today was made up for that. Well, more than made up for yesterday's rain off. And I'm wondering, I don't know if you can see the windsock over there, you can see the flags with that headwind. I'm wondering what I could have got with that. With the tailwind that we had on Friday, that would have been close, I think, to a 200 mile an hour run, which I guess will be ROSSA 2026.